Oh, what's up with my head? Alright, let's get this out of here. You chill out right here for right now, Emil. Alright, hello, welcome, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world right now. This is Celine, and this is the start of the series that I was really excited to do for a long time. My Draken NieR story playthrough with lore analysis and all that fun stuff. So basically what I'm going to be doing for the next however long I'm going to play through every Yoko Taro game, including both Drakengard 1, Drakengard 3, the new NieR Replicant, and we're going to be starting off with NieR Automata. So technically we're going to be kind of going through chronological order, but backwards, since NieR Automata takes place in the way, 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 way distant future. If as most of you are probably aware right now, I'm a really, really huge fan of the Drakengard and NieR series. So much so that, fun fact, my iPod, yes, I still use an iPod, don't judge, don't at me. I have pretty much every single NieR and Drakengard soundtrack on there. And so that's probably about and it's completely full, so I'd say probably like the chance of you falling on one of those songs in general would be I think last time I did the math, it was about a 20% chance that you would fall on a NieR or Drakengard song. So first off, that's completely nuts, and I'm sorry I shared that. But anyway, moving on. The reason why I wanted to do this is just because I'm a huge fan of his works. It started when I first saw NieR Gestalt back when it came out on the PS3. I didn't know that it was linked to Drakengard, so I went back, watched Drakengard. Didn't like the gameplay, because let's be real, it's kind of rough. But I really enjoyed just how zany and crazy the story is. It's definitely something that you don't see, and it definitely pushes a lot of boundaries that that aren't really pushed today. I mean, maybe, but I'm kind of in my own little bubble right now. Don't judge me. All right, but we don't really talk about Drakengard 2 just because it wasn't. Yoko Taro did provide some creative insights to it, but mostly that he did very minimal on the game. So maybe if I can get my hands on Drakengard 2, I might play it, but more than likely, we're just gonna stick to Drakengard 1 and 3, and then NieR Replicant, and of course NieR Automata. Maybe in the future, because who knows, maybe everybody's gonna be sick of NieR by then, but I'll do Gestalt on the PS3, where we can see good old Papa NieR, but I think by then it'll be pretty much all Yoko Taro'd out at that point. And besides, some of the other games that I plan on playing, especially once it gets kind of close to it, would be Final Fantasy X on the actual PS2, not the remaster, because I still have the PS2 copy. I have my PS2. It's waiting. It's low. It's just like, come on, coach, put me in. But no, you gotta wait a little bit. All right, but we're gonna get started with Automata, and then after that we'll probably do Replicant, and then we'll work our way backwards to Drakengard, and then Drakengard 3. Because I kind of like the idea of doing a backwards chronological order kind of series. But in chat, if you know this, feel free. If you have any questions about the lore, I'll try my best to answer it, just because I do have knowledge about pretty much all the games. It might be rusty, but I do have a good knowledge of it, at least, because there were times where I would go crazy on the lore, and then, so if you have questions, please keep spoilers minimum, just in case if anybody hasn't actually played it or seen any of the other games. But if a spoiler moment does come up, say like something referencing Drakengard or NieR Replicant / Gestalt, I'll try my best to answer it. Either way, let's get started. Yay! I don't know how long we're gonna be going today. I want to do probably about 4 hours of this, but we'll see. Let's get started. Create save data, username. What do we want to call ourselves? We'll call ourselves, yes, the name that, the real name that I like to go by. Drill House. There we go. Start with the name Drill House? Yes, because that is my real name. And we're just gonna do it on normal because I don't feel like breaking my neck right now. Now let's start this game. Yay! Alright. And Emil, you get out of here.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse?
Yep.
Or some kind of punishment?
Eh.
I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Such a good opening line. Alright. Now we're starting.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
Hey Hanzo, thanks for the follow. Oops.
12H
Hey
down.
Hanzo, I hope
units
you're doing well.
activate
I saw a little
tango
bit of
mode
your
and rely on
stream,
visuals to
and
obey.
sorry I didn't say anything. I had to, I was kind of
unlocked.
busy taking care of
Origin point of
my
long-range
pets.
lasers confirmed. "11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
That's no problem. So, fun fact, you
Alert.
can
Enemy
actually
unit sighted ahead.
have one of the joke endings by standing in the
Requesting
laser.
permission to engage.
You automatically get a game over, but you do get one of the endings. See? Because you can get hurt on it. Yeah, there's plenty of joke endings in this.
1D down. Assuming captain's duties.
I'll probably not. I'll try my best not to touch any of the joke endings just because I want to play through it, and especially since I want to get to all the other Drakengard and NieR games, it'll just take forever going to the
Multiple
through
surrounding
every
enemy
single
air units
ending.
confirmed. Requesting
I
permission
might
to
do the
assume
super
mobile
boss though.
configuration.
That's in this
Permission
game.
granted.
I am not very good at the bullet hell parts. I'm not going to deny that, so I mostly just go and do the heavy attack. Whee! The spin. I think that's working.
Captain, I think...
4B down.
I'm a lone wolf now.
2B to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B.
Go
we need
in
you to
there.
rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
This isn't time for quitter talk. Even if you are by yourself, you got this. You're 2B. You're an android on a mission. Oh. You're an android on the mission so long as you don't die. And it'll be much easier once I get the upgrades later. Yep, there's quite a few portions in the game where they have like this kind of bullet hell style kind of action. It's a nice change of pace from the game, but honestly, because I'm not very good at it and I like to kind of run into everything, as you can see, I have trouble with it, and I'm not really good, so therefore I have the logic of if I'm not, yep, there we go. I have the logic of if I'm not good at it, I automatically get mad, and there we go, we got one of the joke endings. And that's what happens. Yep, F. And I don't mean to sound like one of those people who tries to come up with excuses, but I kind of am. But it's been a little bit since Snake Brain here has played the game, so my apologies. But we're here for the long haul. I mean, I'm not going to be playing this all night. That'll be crazy, and I think I'd probably cry a little. But yeah, there's one of the joke endings. We're off to a great start, and that's a W for winner.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
It's
We are perpetually
it's pretty much
trapped
A through Z for all the endings.
Spiral of life and death.
There's A through E are the main
Or
endings,
some
while
kind of punishment.
A, B, C, D, E.
I often
F
think about
through
the God
Z
who blessed us
is
with this
the
cryptic puzzle,
and
and wonder
joke
if we'll ever
endings.
have the chance to kill him.
Alright, Cillian, this is your redemption. You gotta do this again.
2B here. All
You're an
units
elite
have penetrated
agent
the
of
stratosphere.
Yorha.
Autopilot systems
You
green
got
across the
this.
board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
Bye-bye.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. "11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective."
Yeah. Alright. Now let me blow up some things.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Now, I'm gonna be smart this time and not run into the laser.
7E, down.
R.I.P. And I need to remember there's an evade button. I'm still kind of in the mindset of playing NSR at the moment, where the combat
1D
is
down.
almost not really like this, but evade was like circle and not R2. There we go. Alright. There we go. Gotta get into the little nook.
Multiple surrounding enemy air
I
units
get
confirmed.
that.
Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Alright, get in the mobile suit form. Or actually, mech's kind of, whenever it transforms, it reminds me a bit of the Valkyries from Macross or Robotech, whatever you want to call it. Oh, thank you very much. I really liked the snake theme, but I really like your crow. He's really cute. If you're okay with me calling him cute.
Captain, I think...
But thank you very much.
2B to Operator 6-0.
That's
All
no
Allied
problem.
units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Alright.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S
Get in
and
there,
begin gathering
2B.
data on the local terrain.
Understood.
There's no time for slouching. But as I was saying, with how the plane transforms into that kind of like mech state, it reminds me a lot of Macross's Valkyries. Or if you watched Robotech. I think they're called Valkyries still, but I'm not sure. But I watch Macross, so to me they are Valkyries. Yeah. Alright. Now I just gotta wait for the 4 arm thingy, whatever you want to call it. Get over here. That was not smart. Ah! At this point, I probably should have played on easy, but nope, I'm not a quitter. Then big snake. Why are you just spinning around in a circle? Enough of that. There we go. And of course, the like more pink colored, I don't know what you want to call them, orbs. They're the ones that you can destroy, and then the darker ones can't be destroyed. Alright, there we go. Take that, you robot head. Alright, there.
Heavy damage. Standard constantly
There we go.
Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
There's our girl. Alright. Now, there we go. Alright, now I need to remember. And then, of course, with the ground combat, you got press square, triangle for your heavy attack, you can jump, and then you got pod. Don't think you can lock on yet, or you probably can. Man, this is gonna be very painful. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the gameplay is very especially it was done by Platinum Games, so the people who worked on Bayonetta worked on it, so, and then of course Metal Gear Rising or Revengeance, I forget which one, or if it was both of them. And of course the leader of Platinum Studios, he worked on Devil May Cry, so gameplay, so this kind of like more action-oriented gameplay is definitely their cup of tea.
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
he's gonna cheese it. Alright, now I can beat it up. There we go, now I remember how to lock on. There we go. Alright, I just need to get back into the hang of it.
Laser communications recovered.
Yumi, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Especially with how
Download complete.
I really get that whole Bayonetta 5 just because of the whenever she does like her kind of evade flip in the nick of time. Kind of reminds me a lot of the witch time. The witch time move that Bayonetta does.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
9S.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh?
You
I've got a
betcha.
flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Bye-bye, cutie. Alright. Astral Chain? Yeah, I've heard some pretty good stuff about it. I've wanted to play it, but I've been kind of slouching on a lot of my games recently. But I have heard very good things about it. I really like the art direction in it. Down from the sky. This is a no-fly zone. Oh, here we go. When Automata first was announced, I was so excited. Just because ever since Gestalt for the NieR games, it was just one of those things where it's just like, I really like the kind of NieR universe a lot. Yep, down from the sky. There we go. Alright, now move on. But when they first showed off 2B during that one, I can't remember if it was an E3 trailer or if it was a Paris game show.
2B?
I remember it was a
ma'am?
Paris
What is
game
it?
show
I was going to send you the
trailer when
map
they
data I
showed off the
collected earlier.
gameplay,
Do
and
it.
I just lost it. It was just so cool. You got the soundtrack going. Because even if a lot of people had problems with the combat in the original NieR, both the PS3 Gestalt and Replicant, everybody still could get behind the soundtrack. Just because, just really masterfully done. Fun fact, the main composer for both NieR, this game, and Drakengard 3, he actually worked on Tekken 3 for the soundtrack, Keiichi Okabe. So he worked with at Namco, and I think he still does some soundtracks for Tekken. I know in Tekken 7 he only did one, and that was for the Arctic stage. But very accomplished composer, and he's been around for quite some time. And you can actually see like a lot of interviews on YouTube where you learn that he and Yoko Taro have actually been friends for a long time.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Now this is much
Nothing's ever
easier
easy.
now that I know how to. Now that I know how to log on. Now that I remember. What are you talking about, Celine? You always remember. Yes. Yes, I do. Come on, you. This is a no-fly zone. Get out of here. Your cute little floaty thingy. Get down. Oh yeah, maybe I should lock on. I wish I could just fly around in a little thing like that and just ruin everybody's day. Give me your D's. There we go. I heard about that one. Oh yeah, definitely. He definitely has a lot of good connections within the, that's what I've noticed throughout, like, my, I'm just, like, watching a lot of his stuff, is that he's really good at, like, making friends with, like, a lot of people in the industry.
I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of
He's
fun.
actually
Emotions are
currently
prohibited.
working on 2 games, I
Sorry, ma'am.
believe.
And another thing.
One
Stop calling
that,
me ma'am.
Huh?
both of them
It's
no one's sure is
All right,
what
then.
he's really working
To
on,
be it
but
is.
one of them he actually had to go to his longtime producer and friend. What they ended up doing was he invited him for drinks, and they drank for about, I think it was about 2 hours, and he got into this really long, like he got like the PowerPoint presentation and everything, just trying to convince his producer to let him work on a game that he wanted to do. And luckily, that tactic of getting your friend drunk and presenting a very long argument seemed to have worked in his favor, because now he's getting to work on a game that he really wants to do. You little turd, stop that. Yep. If you ever need to convince someone to get your way, just be sure to have plenty of alcohol and have a very long PowerPoint ready to explain your reasonings as to why they should fund your project. Sound advice. I maybe not do it all the time, but you never know.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Forget how long this first level is. With the design for these cute little... No worries, take your time, because this beginning part is kind of a long part before anything really happens, so you're all good. And it's probably a lot better making dinner than watching me have trouble with this part. Anyway, fun fact with the design for the machine life forms, at least these cute little ones that kind of hop around, they're designed off a toy. Like one of those little wind-up ones where you kind of wind it up and then it'll hop around and do cute things. There we go. Get out of here with that. Alright. Yeah, you don't need to tell me what to do. Alright, where's my items? This is so painful. Alright, now I know if you go in here, there we go. Yeah, take that, sucker. There you go. Now, with this one, I believe you can only get this one, and this one you can't touch it till a little later in the game after you do the first part. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I came that way, so we go this way over the molten bed of... Nope, yeah, I was wrong. We don't go over the molten bed of lava. Liquid hot magma. Wait.
Block 43 to Block 12, materials en route. Work party B, proceed to cafeteria 25.
There.
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Block 64 to Block 10.
You hear that? You guys hear my
Another day of hard work. Please join the job.
The boy said so. No. Yeah. Out of my sight. Combo that crap. Spinning and then those. Heavy weapons. We don't use heavy weapons here. They're only ground pound. There we go. We're gonna be out of the factory part in a second, so let's just get all of our materials because they're gonna be useful later. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Platforming. And then just one little fun tactic just to like kind of speed your way through it is just hitting the evade button. There we go. Take that. And then, no. Nothing there. Alright. I'm gonna, because I think we're coming up to the big dude, so I'm just gonna make my life easier and just I don't know what's the word, just wait, no, one more
Alert.
area.
Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
I know. There we go. Get out of here with that bulletproof crap. Teleport's right behind you. You're already dead. There, you can get rid of that, just like that. Get out of here with that. Evade, 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 evade. Think you can rocket punch me? You can't rocket punch this. I'm too quick for you, fool. Take that. Oh wait, no, but now we're in the top view because why would... Before singing, this reminded me, I used to play Final Fantasy XIV a long time ago, but I quit because I just stopped having fun with the game back in Stormblood, and more reasons behind that. That's probably that I won't go into right now, but I will still keep on top of all the news. I wanted to come back for a little bit, maybe, for that NieR raid that came out, but I didn't really want to justify the $15 a month for a sub, especially given my past problems with the game. So, I still keep, as I was saying, I still keep on top of everything, and I watch the Fan Fest, and I still can't get over soak in the composer's rendition of
I surveyed the entire factory, but
Lockheed
couldn't find
song.
anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Just how interesting that was. Who knows, maybe I'll come back to Final Fantasy in the future, especially with Endwalker coming out, but I really don't want to grind
Is that?
all the way from...
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Birdie. But I really don't want to go back to Final Fantasy just because of... I don't really want to grind through a patch and a half of content. And especially since... This is just my opinion. I don't think the story is very interesting. Then I'll die on that hill if I need to. But I don't find the story of 14 very interesting. And before I quit the game, the combat, I was starting to fall asleep in the middle of dungeons just because I was getting really, really, really bored with it. Don't at me. But yeah, I don't want to do the grind, but I do miss my Lalafell. I miss my little Lalafell a lot. But I don't have the patience to go and grind through all that again because... Nah. If I want to grind, I'll go play Guild Wars. Guild Wars 2, rather. Run, dash.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
Oh yeah, this game is a lot of fun for a single player. The combat is
bet on
very smooth for the most part. Action, love kind of like the Devil May Cry, Bayonetta-esque games. This game is definitely up your alley.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Yeah, bring it on, you power saw. As you can notice right now, the enemies... I'm back to a big-ass saw. Yep, it's Home Depot, but in hell. But right now, you notice with the enemies, they're in this weird kind of text. This is important because since Drakengard 1, pretty much all of Yoko Taro's game will use the angelic script, which is, it does have a translation, and you will see the translation of it later on, but for now, all the enemies, they'll have this kind of weird thing. Now, oh, come on. Oh, it's nap time.
Is that?
Is it?
Target enemy detected.
Look at all the smog he's producing. Alright, you hunk of scrap, bring it on. I'm better off just not having auto. Bring it on, you hunk of junk. We're back with the orbs. Alright. Now. Oh! Slightly damaged.
To me!
Usually cutscenes trigger when you do enough damage. I forgot to mention too, because I kind of beat him up like too fast during the buzzsaw part. But he will break off chunks of the bridge that you're standing on, so you do have to try to evade that. Kind of like right now.
Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Oh, I hit the wall. There's like a third-person bullet hell. Yep, there's a lot of those like little moments in like I think a majority of the boss fights. There's at least like one little segment of kind of like that bullet hell-esque like fighting style. And of course, you can always have Pod fight for you too and deal damage while you're playing. So just holding down the R1 and then doing all this other fun stuff. But then later, as you progress through the game too, there is a lot more of the bullet hell kind of thing.
Boost!
9S!
No.
9S!
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going out.
I'm not leaving my boy behind.
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Oh look, his head was like lodged into the side, but we don't have time for this. We gotta move on, we gotta save 9S. Out of my way. You also out of my way. But you know what, you're... Wee. High octane ladder climbing, hurry up. There we go. Dash. Alright. There we go. There he is.
9S!
Ooh. You've seen better days.
I have to help 9S.
We gotta save him.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
To be. Just go.
You shut up too.
Yeah, shut your mouth. We can't leave you.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
Yeah, in my platoon, no one falls behind except for everybody who got blown up in the beginning, but they don't matter.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
recently they came out with a model kit of the flight suit. I was half considering getting it just because I like building model kits and stuff. It's been a while since I've done it, but I still like doing it. But I read that the particular model wasn't the best.
It talks? I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
Who cares? Shoot.
I found a weakness in the
First,
target.
ask questions later.
To provide support. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Come on, punch me, I dare ya.
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it. These is control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Now take that. And that. And one more. I love that. No. Just throws it into the ocean like it's nothing.
You just die already!
Suck on that. Yep, machines can die in this.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it out of this one. It's been a good run, everybody. It's the end of the game.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well.
You think?
The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Well, that's it. It's the end. Well, that's NieR Automata, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Nah, just kidding. We haven't even started yet. That is just the tutorial level. That was I'm not sure if it's still up there anymore, but that was when the game was first coming out. That was actually the that entire level was the demo area. So when you got that, It was so cool and new, and it definitely gives you a good taste of like everything that's to come in the game. It, as you can see. Yeah, right. Here's my bedroom. We're gonna move. I'm actually covering over the mini map right now, so I'll probably move myself over.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S,
Yeah?
thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
She's not happy. So, that whole scene happened after the fight. So androids, they can lose their bodies, but if they can upload their memories to the bunker, which is where they're at now, or kind of like the server system, they can remember what happened, and then those memories will just be transferred into a new body. However, yeah, internet problems. There wasn't enough, so 9S only sent 2B's information up to the bunker. He didn't have enough time to send his own information to the bunker, and so he forgot everything. So 9S is pretty much a new person again, while 2B remembers everything that transpired. Oh, my sad face. Yeah, my sad face is pretty sad. I also have an angry face too, but I won't share that quite yet. Yeah, yeah, Toby is not too thrilled that
5012 AD.
9S didn't
The year
upload his
mankind's
memories
glorious
as well.
history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon.
Moon people.
5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders.
We suck at our jobs.
That is
Good job,
why
everyone.
you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind and Snake Girl kind. Alright, now let me just... So, this game, the timeline for this game is probably about, if I remember correctly, it takes place in the year 11,492 AD. So, so this fight has been going on for years. for a very long time. So about over 6,000 years this fight has been going on. Is it bright enough? Is it? Yep, now we can see again. Alright, yes, it's bright. This is the fun part where you get to play around with your settings and kind of mess around with 9S as this is happening.
Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice.
I can't hear you. What was that?
Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing.
What? It's not embarrassing.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me?
What was that?
Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Are we good
I
now?
hear you. And then you get this, kind of in the way, but the last option says, I'm fine, 9S. There's something calming about your voice. Yeah, and let's just tease him a little bit, because it's fun.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
Yeah, no.
Huh? Wait, no. You need to leave that turned on.
I don't wanna.
You can't really do that. It needs to be turned on, except in very specific cases.
No.
I'm afraid I can't leave this as is, ma'am. Please give your permission.
Okay, because you said it so nicely.
Good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So, once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Yeah, in the game, and I'll probably show you later, but you can self-destruct yourself. And I'll turn it off.
I know no one likes the idea of self-destructing, but that's what regulations call for. Still, I'll keep it a secret from the commander.
Okay, I'll turn it on. Alright, so, and it looks like we can't mess around with anything else. We can't change the language right now. My camera's fine, and I think we're good. There we go.
Morning. The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Boy is coming in strong. Yeah, as he said, he's not one to hide his modesty. Ah, you got mail.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Nah, who needs to save? I probably do. Who am I kidding? You got mail. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system could contact their supervisors as soon as possible. IT Operations Lead Server Engineer. Alright. And then I'll save real quick because... Alright. Land on me, Commander. We don't need an elevator. Tell me what's up.
A2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
Damn
You
straight.
detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Don't tell me how to
Understood.
do my
I know
job.
you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Aye, aye, Captain. I really like how she looks. She's pretty. Alright, moving on. No more admiring. Alright, now we'll use the elevator.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
Alright. More flight stuff. Alright. Check out the cool airplanes. Launch. Departing the Argama.
A2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
You're asking way too many questions, Ninus.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
That was right. Missiles! Look out for these red, dark red. Arg, that was rude. This is, when it's in like this kind of state, this is when I have like more trouble like controlling. Because I can't kind of cheese my way with locking on. Oh. I realized they were there. Oops. Garage. When is my thing gonna be ready? It is what it is. I just need to stop being so lazy. I forgot where I'm at. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be... I think I'm having Ninus do all the attacking for me. Oopsies. Take off your weird little robot arm things. There we go. I think that's the end of it.
Bunker to 2B, commit. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Whee. Zoom in. Just odd time, yep. Because I am not good at those parts. And my systems are very angry at me right now. Alright. Do. Alright. Oh, I don't have any restore items. Well, it's okay. I got this. This is... It'll be fine. Oh, can't do that one yet. Alright. Ah! There we go. There we go. Alright. Now, fun part. So pretty. grass, so pretty. And then we're back to...
Target location acquired.
And then we're
Marking
back
on
to
map.
me
Proposal. Proceed to
almost
target location.
dying. Minimap, yeah, I know what a minimap is. And I think... Where's the elevator so I could just... Whee! Oh, there is fall damage. Oops. Oh, no! We got a medium recovery item, so that worked out in the end. Yay. Ah, we can't even get that. Here I was thinking that I could take a shortcut, but that didn't work out in the end. Eh. What a thrill. Eventually we'll get to the top. Hop, 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 hop. Could be worse. It could be the ladder scene from Snake Eater. Here we go. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna be smart this time and use my pod to go down. Whee. Whee. No, let go. There we go. Yay, that works. No, I'm back to where I was. I was thinking that I could do a shortcut and it ended up not working out at all. Oh well. But now we're outside. Plant seed. As you can see right now, they're not trying to kill me. Or can we all be friends right now? Alright, moving on. And then... Moose. Let me be your friend. Okay, fine. Alright, moving on. Animals you can ride in the game.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
It's just like how I am. Whenever I don't want to do anything, I just stand there and stare into space, hoping everybody will ignore me and just let me do my thing. But no. We made it, yay! Yay, the resistance camp, we made it, woo. We'll be spending a lot of time
So
here.
this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
And that we shall.
You're... number 2.
Hmm? You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to
Whoa,
expect
Dr.
you.
Evil's
My name
number
is Anemone.
2.
I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
So, with the name number 2, that one is brought up a bit because there's a lot of supplementary material outside of the games. Yoko Taro has composed a few stage plays, there's some novels and stuff, with more background information of the game. And there was a character in the stage plays named Number 2, who is very important. I'll go into more detail a little bit, but for now, I'm just gonna put that little kernel or seed in your head to make you think about it for right now. And I'll come back to it a little later on in the game. Oh yeah, there's a lot of side stuff, even in the concerts too. In the concerts there was more dialogue for the game as well. And this is another weird side thing that you can do. Kind of creep on 2B. And by doing that, you actually can get an achievement. If you do it like, I think if I remember correctly, you do it 10 times, just trying to look up her skirt. And that's how you get a special achievement. Yep, they really gone all out with this, because they knew lots of degenerates like me, well, I'm not a degenerate, but like a lot of other degenerates, they'd be doing something like that. Now you. Hey, you're with Yorha, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device I wear to limit unnecessary information from the world. It's kind of like a tinfoil hat. Ha! Just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? And I don't need to know any of that because... Oh wait, I feel motion sick. If you are having any system-related questions, ask maintenance. They handle everything from body maintenance to pod adjustments. So what do you want? I don't want anything. It was fun talking to you. Come back anytime. You. I don't think we've met. Or have we met? Sorry, my memory circuit is corrupted, so I forget stuff all the time. True story. Alright, hi buddy. What you gotta tell me? Oh, you must be with Yorha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if you get the service device in the toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? Okay. That looks busted, alright. You know it, and as I bet you can tell, I'm not good at that sort of delicate repair. Help him out. Well, we got it anyway. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins, because where else would they be right now? Alright, so in your standard JRPG kind of thing, this game has a lot of side quests. And especially with the first ones, it's best to just pick them up right now and get them all over with before you can continue on with the story. Oh, I probably should have been writing that. But this guy does stuff. You know it, every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. Beautiful. So then, to business. What can I get you? Buy. Animal bait. So you can use the animal bait to give to the animals, so then you can use them as a mount. And later on, you can actually... oh, here it is. A pouch that emits a set animal's love approach. It prevents them from running when approached. So I'll just get that, so then I don't have to run anymore. Ha ha ha. Alright. But I'll probably get some of these, because I'm not doing so hot right now. And of course you can customize your gameplay with chips. And depending on like what kind of play style you like, you can have your melee be, well, pretty standard, like pretty standard stuff that you can upgrade. So if you like being more head-on in the fight, then awesome. But if you like fighting at a range, that works too. Or if you die a lot, like I probably will, then having like auto recovery, that helps. And then pretty much this is the same thing as the other guy. You just have to go and do another fetch quest. can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Yeah, whatever. Thanks a million. Okay, so I need 1 broken spring, 1 small gear, and 1 broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Yeah. I wonder if I can do it right now. So, as mentioned, there is the self-destruct thing, and I'm gonna see if I can do it. There. So you can blow yourself up. And 2B loses her skirt in the process. Yeah, you can do that. And then you just run around like this for a bit. Alright, there we go. You can use the self-destruct as kind of like a
This must have been
risky,
quite a city once upon a time.
a risky thing to kill enemies, but it's usually not advised at this point in the game.
It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
So is the skirt coming back, or are you just tanning for the rest of the level? Yeah, I'll get the skirt back. Because I don't like running around like this. I like her outfit just with the skirt, honestly. I don't... While it's funny that you can actually play like this, I don't necessarily like it just because I don't...
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Maybe if I lock on, but nope. That was easy. So much for that. But yeah, don't worry, the skirt will come back once I remember how to get it back. I know when you start teleporting, because you can kind of fast travel in this game. Once you can start doing that, you definitely can get the skirt back. But for now...
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
But for now, we're all gonna be degenerates.
Vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Are there different weapons? Yep, you can, actually, in order to, get some of the stuff in the game, you have to get more weapons. I know in, in pretty much all the Drakengard and NieR games. Actually, no, I don't think it's important to get all the weapons in this game. If you want to fight the super boss, you have to have all the weapons. But in order to get the other endings in NieR, Drakengard 1, and I believe Drakengard 3, you have to have all the weapons. And the nice thing about all the different weapons is that you can they all have different abilities and stats where you can kind of play around with it as you like. Like for example, some weapons will have like have a rupture with the orb attack, where if you hit it, they'll all kind of do a mass explosion and kind of go away a lot quicker. Ones that
that should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
And I need to remember if weight matters with the weapons in this game, because depending on the weight of the weapon will mean how quick or slow your attack speed is. I know. Actually, I will, because I don't want to run around half naked the entire till whenever I can start fast traveling again. I think what I'm gonna do right now, really quickly, is just save. Yeah. Save. Oh, I actually can transport, but I can't right now. So what I'll do is I'll save.
Data obtained from bunker.
Yeah. I'll save real quick, and I'll return to the title screen. And then we should get our skirt back. And this will give me a quick break to grab a drink of water while this loads. Just remember, friends, stay hydrated. Refreshing. Right back to being Thrill House. And a little segue right now while this continues to load. I probably won't play like all the NieR games consecutively. I'll probably try to sprinkle in some like smaller, easier games in between, just as like a palate cleanser. And there we go, we got our skirt back. So playing games like Crazy Taxi, Destruction Derby, maybe the old Spyro games, Crash Bandicoot. So it won't be NieR all the time, just because if I know I'll probably go crazy if I play it way too long without like a different break in between. But yeah. And just to spice things up, because I know, just to keep things interesting, because I don't want to hear, "Hey, Celine, are you gonna do something other than NieR? Because you suck at the game, and I don't care about your lore tidbits." Well, suck it up. You're gonna be hearing it anyway. But yeah, just because I don't want anybody to go crazy having to. I don't want to go crazy. I don't want other people going crazy. Because especially once I get into the Drakengard games, where the combat and the gameplay isn't as good, or isn't as like fine-tuned as like this one in Replicant. Because those games...
that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Those games, while they're fun and interesting, the gameplay is a
these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your help. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. But the gameplay for Drakengard 1 and 3 are kind of slogs. Sadly. But the story, we're mostly in it for story time. Very weird, demented story time. 2, I probably won't touch 2 just because funny story with 2 is that while Yoko Taro actually did like help out a little bit in it, he wasn't a director of it. So they just took kind of like some of his ideas, but he didn't really help out with the game all that much. And yeah, Drakengard 2, and Drakengard 2, honestly, with like the story is probably the weakest out of all of them in the series, and a lot of longtime fans kind of ignore Drakengard 2 for the most part. I like some bits of Drakengard 2, like the gameplay is definitely a bit of a step up from the first one, but it's still... yeah. I'll just leave it at that. But who knows, if people want to see it, I'll try to get my hands on it. Like, the problem is just like with the market right now, especially with NieR Replicant, all of the Drakengard games, or at least the PS2 ones, so 1 and 2, they definitely shot up in price. So it's kind of hard to come across them, unless if you wanted like one of the import copies, but unfortunately a Japanese import game can't play on a North American PS2. Thank you, Region Lock. But yeah, maybe I'll try to get my hands on it, but that's gonna be highly unlikely, just because when I looked on eBay last, the cost for a bid for Drakengard 2 was like $150, and I'm like, nah. Yeah, let's take it one long ass game at the time. That's how I'm feeling, especially since most of these games have probably about 30 to 40 hours of gameplay. And what I'll probably do is like some of the less important things like item collection and like some of the side quests I won't play on stream, just because I don't want to bore people. Because I'll probably get angry, you'll probably get angry, and we're just all gonna start complaining, and that's not fun, because no one likes to be angry. Hey, thoughts on the Mass Effect games? I've actually never played them. I've actually was thinking about playing them just because I've heard really good things about it. Jennifer Hale voices the female Shepard, which I really enjoyed her voice acting as the Sylvari female in Guild Wars 2. But I've been really thinking about picking up Mass Effect to try it, just because, again, I've heard really good things about it. I know I'm a bad person. I'm a really bad person. How dare I say I like good story games when I don't even touch what's considered one of the best ones. But yeah, I'll definitely probably give it a shot in the future, though. But anyway, let's continue on with our quest. I think this should be good enough to fix your broken device. Well, how do you look at it like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it, I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all. Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? ... Never mind, forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Hey, it's you. Not even a moment later and it's all good. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get the things up and running again, so I whipped up some upgrade materials. Yay. Wanna try them out? You bet. Alright. And here's our weapons. I think the first one I'm going to get. So, fun fact about this, Beast Lord is actually the main weapon that's usually used in all the promotional material with NieR in the first game. So Beast Lord is usually the go-to weapon that's in all the promotional art with that. And even when 2B was first shown off in the trailer, she wielded Beast Lord, which is kind of like a fun continuity and a small head nod to the original NieR. Yeah, I really love story-driven games, and I wish like there was a time in my life where I kind of wasn't able to get a lot of games just because I didn't have a PS3 for a long time. I literally got my PS3 close to the end of its life cycle, so I had a huge backlog of games that I kind of missed out on, and I'm slowly catching up, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I remember for the longest time I mostly stuck to just playing a lot of games on my PS2. The Shadow Hearts series is a big favorite of mine. Final Fantasy X is another favorite. I replay those games a lot, and I plan on playing them at one. I definitely will be playing Final Fantasy X probably after I'm done with my NieR Drakengard series. And I hope to play Shadow Hearts one day for everyone, just because it's a JRPG that kind of got overlooked for a long time, and I just want to share it with a lot of people, just to show, because it's in that kind of category of game that's really hard to find now. And if you want to buy it used, the original Shadow Hearts I know is going for about $200 on eBay last I checked, and Shadow Hearts Covenant, I think you can get it a little cheaper, but you gotta be lucky with that. From the New World you can get for probably about $90, but the first two games, which are the ones that are sought out in the series, those definitely are gonna be in that higher tier range. Yeah, I like to look at a lot of auctions when it comes to like classic games. I never bid, but I'm always curious to know the price of old school games and how they're going. Anyway, continuing on, we will get I think I'm going to save up for Ancient Overlord, just because if I remember correctly, I like the ability that it has. So I'm going to hold off on that. And also, too, when you're at these things, you can also upgrade your weapons. Just like that. Come to me whenever you need help with your weapons. Yay. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, sir. Now, with every single Yoko Taro game, all your weapons also have a backstory. As with this one, with 2B's main weapon, Virtuous Contract, this is the story with it. How long can I fight amidst the bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder. How long can I continue to protect what I love amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder. I wonder too. But every time you level up you get more story. Very story-driven, yes. Hey, you found the materials. That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. Thanks, brah. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg. Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up, and my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. Thank you. And you, what do you got? Hello, you're with Yurha, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I service and consult all types of android bodies. Can I help you with anything? Yeah, sure. I don't need any of this right now. Alright, moving on. Yeah, greatly. Whatever, go away. Now we continue on with our story. Me. Oh, hey, I actually have a request for you as well. They have lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You bet. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Well, you can't say no to this one. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? Yes, ma'am. Alright, now we're going to the desert.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
Yeah, we're fine. We'll be okay. Besides, I need more money so I can get my weapons. Now let's see if my whole tactic of finding that satchel will work out for me so then I don't have to run. Because I mean, oh yeah, the soundtrack in this game is just, it's just a mwah, chef's kiss. There we go. And there's definitely a lot of documentaries on it too about explaining kind of like the process of what they went into when it came to designing like how the music kind of moves with the world, because if you go into certain areas it could have like a more dynamic sounding soundtrack, or there might not be lyrics, or it's gonna be a little bit quieter. It's just really, really intricate how they kind of design the soundtrack with this game. Yeah, you wind up with your punch and you can't get me. Right, now, give me your stuff. But we're going to the desert. We're not stopping now. We're gonna keep moving. And I said earlier in the stream, I explained about how I still have an iPod. Yeah. And I have probably every single soundtrack for NieR Automata, the original NieR, as well as all of the remix soundtracks, is the Dragon Guard 3 soundtrack, and there's just a lot of NieR goodness, and probably about a good majority of it would be about 25% of my iPod is full with NieR soundtrack. So 1 in 4 chance you'll get a NieR song if you fell on it. Thanks for the follow, Roz. Sorry I didn't catch it right away, but thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated.
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over.
Got it.
Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Alright, now we're gonna buy stuff. Oh, holy cow, thanks Invader Molly for the raid. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, Jellybox. Thank you so much. Alright, before I continue, I'm just gonna quickly buy some stuff. Upgrades, we don't need any upgrades right now. Thanks for the follow, Sid and Shadow. Much appreciated. All are welcome. Right. I'm gonna quickly save before I run off into the desert and probably find certain death. But first, we got mail. From the commander, there is something I forgot to mention prior to our soiree. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I have marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. The commander. Hi, Shadow. I hope you're having a good day or night.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
The Council of Humanity has a message for
They just
all
need
of
better
our brave
internet is all.
androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth.
We must
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Every problem is an internet problem. Don't worry, even in the very far distant future, you can't escape internet problems. No, you cannot. Part of me feels like maybe being level 5 when everything else is level 7 might not be the smartest thing to rush in, but you know what? I like charging into things head first because that's how you get things done quicker. I feel that deeply. Now we're coming up to arguably one of the best NPCs in the game. And just for her name alone, once I get up there.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Yes, ma'am. She is probably one of my favorite NPCs in the game.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives?
Lots
There's
of
gotta be an
people.
easier way, right?
Nah. Sometimes the only way to open up something is to blow it up. Because what answer? Because sometimes the foot key isn't enough. Sometimes you just need to just blow up a door. The desert. Not the dessert. The desert. Whee! Now, this area's fun.
This sand sure is slippery.
Whee! It's fun because you get to just slip around, kind of like
Careful.
the water slide.
We've got enemies approaching.
They're no match for us. We got this. Where are they? Show yourself.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
They're learning. But this actually will segue into a pretty good point. If you can notice that these machines are actually wearing outfits and masks, which is reminiscent of the village of Facade, which is in the original NieR Replicant and NieR Gestalt. You encounter the village of Facade, where everybody wears the same outfit as them and masks.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
Don't you? Have an open mind, my boy. Now we just dash our way onward, yay. Alright. And also too, the fun part about it.
Point communications jammed.
The village of Facade and NieR Replicant and Gestalt is also located in a more deserty area as well. So this is kind of like a nice little nod to that area. I know when I first played this, when the game first came out, especially because the area in Facade was my favorite of the Replicant and Gestalt areas. Mostly because of the story of it.
What's with the weird looking
and the
outfits?
people that you meet there.
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that too.
And there you go, Nina said it too. Continuing on. But when I first played this game, when it came out and they had like the little machines with the masks and the outfits, I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy. What the? No, you don't. Get away from me. Jeez, no, you. Good lord. I completely forgot that those things existed. There we go. It's a good thing I was smart enough and got that. All I heard was like, ah! And I'm like, what the oh no, not again. You little... Oh, it's just the cute flying ones. Hey, bozo, get down.
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Maybe that's all they know. Ever think about that? Huh? I'd be saying, help me while I'm fighting too. Not that. There we go. Actually, boy, come here. Come here. You want to adjust my combat style? Choose a combat style. Let's go with aggressive. Because I think that'd be funny. Because I forgot which one. Usually I have him kind of on like the balanced one where he just kind of does 9S things. But let's see how it does on aggressive. Because I think that might be funny. Because it looks like 9S is the kind of guy who has that like pent up rage. we move on. Hey, what's up? Oh, where'd you go? Ah, you ran away, you chicken.
Individual target ID marked.
Get back here, you machine thing. There's no time for you to be a coward. Face me like the machine you are. Playground. Yay, desert housing. Alright.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area.
Oops.
Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex. Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I can see that. I wonder. Alright, Ninus. You're set to aggressive. Show me what you got now. Just show him what you got. Go at him, boy. Ooh. Look at him go. Where's our little buddy that we're chasing after? Ugh. Alright, we move on now. Where are you running?
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Get back here. I'm good. You? Of course it's nice weather. It never rains. It never gets dark. It just is sunny all the time, which is actually true. The world, and I believe in the year, it's explained in the original NieR, but the world actually stopped rotating at one point. That's why there's no like day or night shifts. It's just always sunny. So one side of the world is always light, and then the other side of the world is always dark. You're fine. Just a scratch. Oh.
Everyone dead. You are false. You
Oh yeah, if this was reality and if the world stopped rotating, that definitely would not yeah, that nothing would survive. To say the least. Or just things would have to evolve to be able to withstand that kind of environment. But in order to like that happen, yeah. But this is a video game and we have video game logic on our side, so that hurt. I forgot how hard these things hit. But I can't use my are probably thinking, but Celine, those things have a pretty easy to read thing. Pretty easy to read, like, movement. Of course they do. I'm just not paying attention. Or my reflexes are just off because snake brain and stuff. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chef Max. Really appreciate it, so thank you.
Run. Not this way.
You're going the wrong way, buddy.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
Well, has anybody ever asked what makes you choose which words you do? I don't think so, so calm down there, buddy.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. I should mention too that you can actually revive them and either use them
There it goes.
for
Run. Run. Must run.
some of the android bodies that you do encounter. They're from players, like actual players, like say they died right there. You can revive them and then kind of have them fight for you for a little bit if you're having trouble. And then, now we move on to this scene.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
What is with these android bodies? Come on, jump down. We don't need you grappling the wall. Oh no! Hover down. Whee! Alright. Now we get to see this.
Child.
Baby.
Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry me.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. I'll get you for this.
Just that whole part. Alright, Max, if that's how you want me to say it, then so be it. But thank you again for the follow. Very, very much appreciated, so thank you. Come on. I need to... Yeah, there you go.
Kill the androids. Kill. Destroy. I love you. Kill. Hatred. Pain. Slaughter.
Suffering.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
Oh, jeez. Come and do it.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
This cannot continue.
Continue.
This
This
cannot
cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. See, I can do it too. Do the robot.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
Look at them go.
What's happening?
Why is he all goopy?
This is a machine!
But the hair. So cool. So the interesting thing is that actually he won't attack you unless... Or they won't attack you unless you do something first. But because I have 9S set to aggressive, he's just going ham on him. Oh, cool! You plan on being a chef VTuber? That's actually really... I can't say I've seen very many, but I'll be excited to see what you come up with, so I wish you luck.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
Sephiroth. Yeah, kind of. I can see the resemblance. Maybe having 9S on extreme aggressiveness probably isn't the best idea because it kind of ruins some of the moments. So I'll probably turn him off from being aggressive, even if it is funny. You think you can hit me? I'm too fast for you. Oof! I forgot that he does that. Yeah. And keep moving. Ha ha ha. Ooh, shoot. Gonna be like, haha, you can't hit me, you can't catch me. Nope. He caught me. Fight me down here on my level. Ooh, that was a 9S. I have you on aggressive, now do something. Remember, the dodge button is your best friend. And luckily, your friends can't take damage, so they don't have a health pool that you don't have to worry about. So, yay! Awesome. Take that.
Is this really a machine?
It's the miracle
not
of
another
life.
one.
We gotta get out of here!
Life is so beautiful. Congratulations on your birth.
Come on!
It's one way to go about it. Welcome to the world. Now run the heck. Ooh, no. Get the heck out of here. Oh, jeez. Haha, I can phase through metal. Take that. But don't worry, we're safe. We made it out of the city. It's a healthy baby boy.
Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
Now, don't go in that because you actually get stuck in there and you die. And trust me, I know this.
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
Just like with bad internet, they also have bad cell phone reception. You would think in this day and time that they would have satellites that could help with that, but at least in the far distant future, we know that they still have bad reception. We're not so different after all. Androids have bad reception. Humans have bad reception. Can you guys stop that? Once I get better weapons, it'll be a lot easier. I think I only have one weapon equipped right now. Alright, you stop being so aggressive. Got a chip. Oh, that's actually a good one. We got counter. Probably when I get back to the resistance camp, I'll switch out my chips. Because given the next area that we'll be going to, it'd probably be smart
we should be able to reach command here.
Smart to edit things a little bit.
9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them.
That's
but
impossible.
I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
I like these really tall ones. They don't do anything. They just kind of stare at you menacingly. Just watch. Pod, stop it. Stop attacking. I'm trying to explain something and you're not helping, 9S. And I set you to balance for a reason. But like, these ones. They just kind of stand there and stare at you menacingly. It's just like, what you gonna do? Fall on me? Then you can't get back up. What you gonna do about it? You can't do anything about it. You're just stuck there. Now, perish. That wasn't nice though. He's just standing there minding his own business and I just come in and just beat him up. And I need the experience points, so sorry. But your life is forfeit. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm going to quickly save right here. Because I think I got something right here.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever. Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Alright, never mind. So, the funny thing hasn't happened quite. Okay, 2B's one weakness, running into rocks. It's because of those heels.
I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines.
What are you talking about?
Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Okay, because you asked
right,
nicely.
Let's go back.
You got it.
Yay. Hey. Now, it really doesn't matter what you pick, honestly. Because you can either be like, yeah, let's just keep fighting, or you can go back to the resistance camp. You think you have choice in this game, but you really don't at times. I'm kind of sad though. Where's my, like, moose? Where's my boars? That I have to run everywhere. It's a minor inconvenience. There we go. But we're just gonna keep on moving. I mean, I could go to the factory and get that thing that head honcho lady wants. Which I will, actually. Because I'm thinking about it right now. So, when I just go there... jump! And then just keep dashing. Oh, but there's stuff. And we keep moving. But yeah, you think you have choice in the game, but sometimes you really don't. And the next level after the desert one is arguably probably my favorite one in the game, in the entire game, aside from some of the stuff later, but I won't say much aside from that. Treasure! Yay. You know, I've been needing those. Alright, moving on. Now, if I remember correctly, the thing that she needed me to get. I know my big head is kind of blocking the map right now. But here we go. Take that. Yes. Save point is cleared. Great. Circle. And then we just keep going up the stairs. Now, this is one kind of fun, like, one fun kind of thing that you realize, and that's, what's this? Remember this area? This is where you died in the beginning. And this body here? It's you. So now you get all your stuff. And now you get all your stuff back from that you had in the beginning. So it was probably smarter to probably come back here just to collect all the stuff that you had prior. But now all those recovery items, all those chips that you had in the beginning, they're back now, which makes it a little bit more easier right now. And let's see if I have anything. Yeah, I'll do this one. I'll do counter. Because I like to beat up. I just like to go in hard. And taunt isn't important at the moment, so you can kind of ignore it for now. But what I'll do is I don't have much space. We don't need support, we just need heavy attack. And then here's your sword. Now you got your sword back. But yeah, it was probably, before I went to the desert area, it probably would have made life a lot easier going back there to kind of have all my stuff back. Especially since now that I realize it, I was fighting with just one weapon the entire time. Which, while it doesn't make things impossible, it certainly makes things a little easier if you have everything there. But it's okay. We move on. Besides, I think I have enough, whatever you want to call this currency, to get the one weapon that I actually want. So I know when I play pretty much this game or any other game, I like my lighter weapons just because I like to attack fast. I don't like waiting to wind up for an attack just because I just like to mash things. I like button mashing. I hit first and ask questions later. That's my kind of play style. I like fighting games, but I don't have any strategy. What's quarter circle? You don't need quarter circle. You just keep mashing the buttons. Do I lose? Yes, I do. But do I have fun? Yes, I do. And that's okay. Because I'm not going to any tournaments anytime soon. Do I want to? Not really. I will enjoy watching my fighting games from afar, and I will play them in the comfort and safety against the easy mode computer, and I will be happy. Subquests. Yeah. Yay! You do you. Yeah, my tactics might not be the smartest, but whatever is fun. Give me your weapons. And I'll get my Ancient Overlord because I like that. Do I want to waste all my money on weapons? Yes, I do. What's the saying? A girl can never have too many weapons. Oh, the lady who owns the place sends them over once in a while. Her name's Accord, and she's the proprietor of this here business. I just tend to the customers and keep all the devices humming. I see her once every few years, to be honest. She mostly just uses delivery drones to drop things off. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but most of it's in pretty good condition. Say, if you ever run into her, say hello from me, alright? You can upgrade the weapons you buy here. How much can I upgrade your weapons? Depends on how much money and materials you have. Some upgraded, blah blah blah. He can upgrade stuff for you. So, fun fact, Accord. She is a very important character in the Drakengard and the NieR universe. She first made her appearance in Drakengard 3 and has kind of become a bridge between all the worlds, or both kind of universes, to kind of explain it. I won't go into too much details about her, and I'll probably go way harder into her backstory when I do play Drakengard 3, but I'm going to just say this right now, that she is going to be a very important character to pay attention to later on. She won't be mentioned in Drakengard 1 because technically she doesn't exist in it, but they did retcon, from what I know, they did retcon it a little bit in NieR, the new NieR Replicant, where she is a little bit more important now. Just for story's sake. But yeah, keep an eye. Remember that name, Accord, because that will definitely pop up a lot more in the future streams once we get over to Drakengard 3. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in things, but we've readied a room for you here. Oh? Awesome. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks. Who needs money when you can have a nice room to sleep in? Now we go to bed. This is pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. Then I guess there's no point in turning it down. That's the spirit. Now we ransack the place. Alright. Wait, no! I need to finish. I'm not done ransacking! There we go. Kick that shit open. Alright. Did you want to take a break? Yes. Sorry. Got a frog in my throat. You want to save? Yes. You want to continue the game? Yes. Nina's just kind of hovering over you creepily. He's just watching you while you sleep. Nothing weird about that at all. Alright, we continue. Alright. You guys have any news for me? Inbox. Council of Humanity scheduled correspondence. Attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon. While the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission and recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. Thanks, dude. I feel I feel happy. 2B, have you heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Operator 6-0. Yay! Now, the androids have discovered astrology and horoscopes. Now, where to next? Oh yeah, I think I need to do a couple side missions before the next mission happens. If I remember correctly. So we'll go this way. Because I know there's like some stuff over here that you can grab. How do you do, fellow androids? I can't even get that one. Not till it... 9S, can you move? Stop it. 9S. Listen. There we go. There. Hop to it. Alright. Moving on. Alright, there's our stuff. Kick it. Alright, can I just jump down right here? No, of course not. I can only jump down right here. Alright, moving on. Now to do some side quests, I guess, until we can go to the next story area. Come on. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Okay. So now we're going to the next area. As I said earlier, it's probably one of my more favorite areas in the game, and you'll see why.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
Alright. Gotta grab our stuff first.
So 2B,
yes.
Those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Yes.
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Maybe they just wanted to look cool. Ever think about that? I want to look cool too. But I really have no choice in the matter. Right now, go up. Hop. Jump. Jump. That's the one nice thing about climbing this is just hopping. Now, we are here. Wait, item. Okay, now we go. The drab bracelet. Because it's such a drab. So... the amusement park. Disney World.
What are those? What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together, together, together.
I love the song in this area. Which makes it the main reason why I like it so much. It's such a cool, like, the colors, the music. Now, before I carry on and continue on with this area, first off, as you can see, these guys don't want to attack you. They're actually friendly machines. Yay. You do have the option of attacking them, however, that's mostly up to you. Because if you do attack them, they will obviously start attacking back. But you can kind of just let them do their own thing too. It doesn't really matter. I don't like attacking them because look at them. They're just having fun. They just want to throw their confetti, blow their balloons, and look cute. Like this one. Oh, hello. She has a dream. Welcome. Such friendly robots. I mean machines. And then the castle. It looks like we can't get in through the front door.
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
If you had Jackass here, she could open it. She's too busy hanging out in the desert. Before I go find the alternate exit, entrance, whatever you want to call it. Grab my items. There we go. Alright. Look at this happy family. Let's be happy together, together, together. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. Then, mama. Draw down your weapons. Surrender to love. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. How nice. But yeah. In this one, you can attack them, but do you really want to? I know. But there's nothing wrong with it if you want to. Shopkeeper. Hey, shop, can I help you? Buy. And then you can of course buy, like, if you're running so low on any crafted stuff. This flower. Pretty. It'll be important later, so for now it's not really worth like doing anything with it. And I won't go into too much detail with it either. Ninus, move it. We running, we running. Alright. Now we carry on. You have business here, no?
Where does this corridor lead?
It leads to happiness. And this guy. Break time. That's where the corridor leads to. But it also leads to happiness and wherever we're going to next. Now, when I first played this game
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
When I first played this game, when it first came out, I had no idea what I was doing here. And I stood here for stood running back and forth for about 10 minutes.
Let's look around
before
for a
I
route
realized, oh, you just jump onto this. And then you just find your way around that way. You know how stupid I felt when I found that out? Pretty stupid. Hello, Archon. I hope you're doing well. We're doing well with the game. It's not too far into it. Probably only about, only about 2.5 hours in. And I'm gonna try playing for a little bit longer for sure. Just want to get a good chunk of the first part done before I call it quits for the evening. So I want to at least get to the area that's after this. Ugh.
Let's play.
So same with the enemies in the first area. These guys won't actually hurt you unless if you
These machines
do
are heavily
something.
armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
So you do have the option of attacking them, or you can just ignore them. However, with this one, I do attack it. Just because there's additional dialogue that happens when you do destroy them. But I don't even think I'm like a good level for it, but I do. Oh wait, I haven't even switched my weapon. I didn't even switch my weapon, so let's do... And maybe I'll keep what I have right now. This is a struggle. But at least I have all my stuff now from... So right now, I'm just going to pot it up. Because pot is the only way to go. Anyway. But yeah, you can ignore this enemy. It's optional. But again, the only reason why I'm fighting it because you do get some optional dialogue from the characters after you defeat it. And when I know what I'm doing, it's not that hard. And bye-bye. Yay. Here we go.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
Now, I'm gonna say this right now. Remember this, because it's actually gonna be a little bit important. Actually very important later on. I won't go into much detail right now, but there's a reason for that additional line of dialogue, and the reason why I wanted to have it right here, just for later.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
You got that right. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm part snake.
Hey, 2B?
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
The lady thinks you're coming on too strong.
Alright.
I respect that boy. He doesn't pull... Remember, he's not one to hide his modesty. When 9S knows what he wants, he tries and gets it.
Resistance members detected beneath this room.
Alright. Now, we go on to this part of the fight. God, I love her design.
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
If I could cosplay as anything from this game, it would be this. Just because I think it's so cool looking. And I'm not really one for cosplay, just because I'm lazy. and I'm not very good at making stuff. Ooh, thought I had it. No, and I thought I had it there too. Once again, showing my skills of not doing well at this game. I've seen a few people, I have seen some images of people cosplaying her, and it's really, they did an amazing job with it. There's just so much that goes into it that's just... But the cosplays that I have seen of people creating it, very cool and very impressive what they can do. I mean, a lot of cosplayers, I give them mad props just because it's such a laborious, intense kind of hobby. Very expensive too. Like a quick recovery thing, and I shouldn't have to like keep going back into the menu, but whatever. I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna go do her thing now. My extent of... Oh, here we go. So remember earlier when I was explaining about the other kind of bullet hell things? This is it. This becomes a mode later on in the game where you can start hacking. And it goes into that kind of bullet hell kind of thing. Yeah, what do you guys like to make? I like to build gunpla and do model kits, that kind of thing. I haven't done it in a while.
Those look like corpses.
And now we have to fight our friends.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right, this ends now.
Now you have to fight your friends that aren't actually dead. Yeah, gunpla building luckily isn't not a super expensive hobby to get into, especially when you're just starting out. Once you get into the more complex kind of model kits, then it gets a little bit more expensive, but that's mostly just because there's more plastic bits that you have to work with, and that's really the reason why it's a bit more expensive. But when you're just starting out, like doing high grades and SDs, not that expensive, with most kits online only going from about 15 to
Keep it busy.
$30.
You got it.
I've tried building miniatures before. I tried getting into that Kingdom Death Kickstarter. It was a board game called Kingdom Death, and they had a Kickstarter.
Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it
tried
quickly
building
may
some
lead
of
to serious
those
damage in memory regions.
some of those miniatures, but I kind of stopped just because I was having like a little bit of trouble and I didn't have the right glue for it. And now I have the right glue for it. And maybe someday I'll get back into it, but right now, my time's kind of been devoted to VTubing and work and stuff like that. That hurt. Alright. Now my dumbass knows that there has to be a quick screen. God.
Hot!
Bring it, lady.
Go!
And that's the end of that. Screaming harpy.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
Thanks, dude.
We have to save those androids.
Alright. Can we save them, though?
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
And that's the end of that. So, with that boss, we're gonna definitely really hard-hitting boss, both in playstyle, but also in kind of what happened using your fellow comrades to fight you and basically just having them alive just for her own benefit. That's cool, Max. I've seen those like big Lego sets and I've always wanted to build it, but I've never really had the opportunity just because they're just out of my price range. But I would love to try to do that sometime, just because some of those like really expansive sets are really cool. Yeah, and with the Kingdom Death miniatures, that was one of the reasons why I stopped building them too, just because I got the Phoenix King. I believe he was called the Phoenix King, but it was this there was the Phoenix that came with the base game, but then there was also the Dragon King. I got the Dragon King expansion just because I like dragons a lot. I think they're cool. And the design of the Dragon King looked really cool. But when I saw it and just saw how massive it was like, yeah, I need someone to build this for me first before I attempt, because next thing you know, I'm going to be gluing a horn to its butt or something.
What is it?
That machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
They don't have feelings. Everybody has feelings. I've seen the Yoda one. That one's pretty cute. Alright. Alright, and I'm just gonna do a quick segue real quick. In this game there was one round of DLC that came out, and in the DLC you actually could go into, like, you can still travel to this area right now, but it's way more important with traveling to this area once you advance further into the DLC. So this time I probably won't do the DLC, especially because with the ending of it, it's a music video, and I don't want to risk getting DCMA. So I probably won't touch the DLC of this game, and it's kind of sad just because the story with the DLC, I like it a lot.
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated broken machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
I don't see why not.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Yep. Follow the cute flying thing. But yeah, definitely the phoenix of that set with all those tiny little hands. I took one look at it, saw all the pieces, and I was like, nope, I'm out of here. You can't make me build this thing. It's gonna just sit in the plastic till whenever I get to that point. Who knows? Maybe if I get more confident building miniatures, I'll give it a try. But for now, poor Phoenix is gonna be sitting in the plastic for a while. But I do hope one day to get back into it, because I do really want to learn how to paint miniatures as well.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Sure there are. You just have to destroy some things. Don't you learn anything from Gundam?
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
I think I know some aliens who would take some offense to that statement. Oh, good. Thought I fell. Yeah, I know with those, like, with some of the Lego sets, they definitely are a bit more, like, time consuming, which is nice. I do like it when, it's always nice when, model kits do take a little bit, in my opinion, just because you get more value from it, in my opinion. And then you just feel that satisfaction when it's completed, when you're like, yay, I did it. Check it out now. Look at it sit on my shelf forever. Just like with my Gunpla. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Sorry, I just had to.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
They come in peace.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
Quiet.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Okay, I believe you. Look at how cute they are with their little flags. Just waving them.
Excuse me, can you have a moment?
I
need your help.
Sure. Excuse me, can you please help me? I need you to find my little sister. She's lost. And it's all my fault. It seems she overheard me complaining about how one of my parts was starting to seize up, and she went off to the desert in search of a replacement. It has been days now and she's still not back. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. Pay me in booze.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
No, it's her sister. Save real quick. Alright, I'm gonna get sidetracked real quick before we go to the next area. I am just going to go do this side mission because you actually get something cool when you complete it. So long, Pascal. I got important business to do. And no one's gonna stop me.
Alert. Current intel insufficient for command. Suggest investigating machine lifeform settlement.
No.
I know you're not thrilled about this, 2B, but why don't we hear what these machines have to say? I'm curious what their intentions are.
Yeah, we'll go do it soon.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
I want to go help the little sister. Now, besides, if I complete that mission, then it'll just bring me right back to the village anyway, so then continue from that point. And take that. But I think I can hop on my pig. Hey, pig. 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 Alright, so I can't ride the pig. Can't ride the pig quite yet. Because I should have gotten bait for that. Oh well. Luckily it doesn't take that long to run to where I'm going, so it is okay. I'm trying to remember what isn't the I know there's like the Warhammer minis you can make, and I heard that those aren't that difficult. I think it's called Warhammer, I don't remember. But yeah, one of these days I will get back into miniature building and gunpla. Just right now, just have a lot going on, and especially like trying to put more focus into this right now. Kind of my my extra expenditure.
Leave me alone,
from
jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like I care what you think, jerk.
Here we go. Oh, hey there, listen, just ignore that guy. Selfish fool refuses to help me with my work. See, I'm doing a study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. But I need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So what you think? Fun, right? Agree to help, jackass, cause she's my best friend. Alright, good to know. Not everyone around this joint is a spineless hunk of crap.
Here, follow me.
Okay. I can't say no to you, jackass.
Alright, see that jerk over there? I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise.
Science.
Now, fight!
Thank you for stopping by, Hanzo. It was nice talking to you, and thank you for staying for so long. Sorry it's being kind of late. I didn't realize the time it was. There we go.
Requested mission completed.
Alright, jackass. Yeah, I figured those were the ones. Like, I've seen them, and I've seen those kinds of, model kit minis, and I was just like, oh, they look pretty cool. My current time is about 11:14 p.m. Okay, so I need to wipe out those overlays over there like that. Zero zip, nada now. In the name of science, get to it. Yeah, I think what I'm probably going to do is, after I do these side missions, maybe I will just call it a night, just because it is getting kinda late. So I'll just do these.
Mission completed.
I'll just probably do these side missions that I want to do because I really want to do the little sister one because that one's actually pretty funny. Yes, I love you, Yorha goons. I really do. Just look at all this data. Speaking of Yorha goons, I'm a bit surprised you types are so intellectual. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I thought combat models would be a bit more dense, less thinking, more killing and all that. You got a lot of nerve. Frankly, giving you any kind of intellect at all strikes me as pointless. More data. I need more data. You are going to help me, right? It's a rhetorical question, by the way. Okay. Still haven't had enough, eh? I'd like you. You've got guts, metaphorically speaking, of course. I want you to take out those enemies over there in 30 seconds or less. Ooh, jeez. Now it's time to fight in the name of science. Alright, we got this. We got time on our side. Alright, come on. Nina, do something. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite strong enough for this yet. And I don't even see where I'm at. Are you serious about this or what? Come on already. Well, screw you. You know what, jackass? Screw you. I'm gonna go help my little sister friends. Because I should probably get back to Pascal once I'm done with this. Oh wow, that's really early. Yeah, like, I do like board games, but every time, like, we would just, or I would try to, like, play them, I don't really have many people who want to play them either, so it's kind of hard, like, trying to set up, like, game. But one of the board games that I liked, and I'm not sure if they still do stuff for it anymore, but it was called, like, Crossmasters, and it was made by Ankama, which is the studio that did that does like some French animation. Yeah, that they do the free-to-play MMOs Dofus and Wakfu, but they also came out with a board game called Crossmasters, and that one was a lot of fun.
Hello? Testing, testing.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes?
Yes.
Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, alright?
Careful's my middle name. It'll be fine. But anyway, but with the Crossmaster board game, you got the little minis that were already built and cute little things, but they also came with cards too. And that game was a lot of fun because it was more based off of the online MOBA, the online game. I'm coming. I'm coming, cute little robot. Cute big robot. Yeah, I have played a little bit of Kingdom Death. Again, since it was only me and one other person, it was kind of hard because we ended up having to be the remaining 4. We had to play as, like, I played as 2 characters and then they played as 2 characters, so it was a little bit confusing, but the little bit that we did play of Kingdom Death was a lot of fun, and I hope to try it again in the future. Anyway. Hey there, are you the machine who came out here looking for a spare part? Huh, who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really. So what do you say we head home? Wah! I'm so scared.
Right. Let's get her back to
talented
Pascal's
voice
village.
actor.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared. And I couldn't move.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home safe and sound.
Now let's move on, tall sister. I remember though.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to... Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
I love this NPC, she's so cute. But, yeah, I did, but of the, one campaign that I did try playing of Kingdom Death, it was... I know my friend who was playing it with me, he got really mad because he ended up getting decapitated by the first enemy, so... And that, I remember it took a long time for it to, for us to beat it, too. I think to beat the lion with the human hands, it took about an hour.
Atmospheric pressure
and it was,
That's
it was
actually
something.
a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Oh yeah, definitely, like, if, I wouldn't mind doing, like, board games with, other people. That actually might be fun. But I'm not sure if anybody would want to collab with me. I mean, cool, but I'm kind of weird. I'm just a snake girl doing her own thing.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it. 2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Yeah, and since there's no humans in the world, there's technically no way for babies to really happen, so poor little sister's never gonna get her true answer. There we go. But I just love 9S and 2B's banter with that. Just, I'm not saying it, you say it. But yeah, definitely, I'd be down. Especially because I was saying this earlier, and I know even though I'm doing this whole NieR Drakengard kind of series, I'm definitely not going to just play only that, just because I know a lot of these games can be pretty intense, and I know that we don't want to be all doom and gloom the entire time, and especially because I do want to play some more fun games in between. So, grumpy lady. Yay! But definitely, as I was saying, gonna sprinkle some more fun things in between. We'll do that, but
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
It's how I really feel. But anyway, before I continue what I was gonna talk about, I will show why it's so fun to get that, because now you can equip the pink ribbon. So by doing that quest, you get the pink ribbon, and now you can have it on your head. So now 2B is extra cute. She's cuter than she already was. But anyway, I'm definitely going to sprinkle some games in between of just doing NieR and Drakengard games, just because I know it'll probably get old only watching just that. And I do want to play some more fun games in between. I'm not really sure yet. I'll probably do Crazy Taxi, Destruction Derby, maybe more Daytona USA. Maybe I'll do a whole block of old school racing games. Maybe I'll play Crash Team Racing, or even Crash Bandicoot games. But a majority of my focus will be on playing the NieR games. But if I feel it'd be nice to have a small break from it, then definitely I'll be doing more easy games like that. Because I think it'd be smart just to have you got your heavy story game, and then you move on into a not necessarily mindless, but a more fun kind of environment, so to speak. Alright, now I'll go talk to Pascal. And we'll go do that real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling up for it, so we'll talk to Pascal, and then we'll get to the next area at least, and then I will probably call it for tonight. But yes, definitely switching it up a little, just because again, I don't want to get bored of doing this, since I know playing all the NieR games and almost all the Drakengard games, that'll be kind of a slog. And I know, and I want to keep things somewhat interesting. Just in case. Because I know some people might not care for these games, but then also just having a little bit of fun. Especially it'll be a nice break too, because I won't be throwing out fun facts and lore all the time either. But sometimes it's fun just getting angry at a platformer or a racing game, whatever. And now we're back at the village. Before I go talk to Pascal, though, we go talk to our sister friends. Whee! There. Alright. Down. Down. Whee! There we are. Thank you for bringing my sister home. I'm feeling much better thanks to the part she found. Please take this. And now we got a blue ribbon. Then I'll keep a pink ribbon in because I like the color pink. No, wait, no. I like the color blue more. Alright, so I'm gonna have blue. Blue. There. There. How cute. Nice blue ribbon. I like the color blue more anyway. I mean, pink's not a bad color, but I like blue. And now we go up to Pascal. So, no, yeah, guys. In fact, I'm hoping you can take this to an enemy at the resistance cap. What is it? It's a fuel filter that she requested. If you take it to her, it should make it clear that we're a peaceful group. Alright. Okay. I see nothing wrong with this. Alright, down you go. Alright. I probably could have done that on top of doing that one mission, but it's whatever. We'll just dash our way out of here. Because again, I'll just get to the next area and then we'll probably call it good for the night. Just 'cause.
Operator 60 to 2B. Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down. Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So...
2B?
That's all. Closing this channel.
60 was really cute. Stop an enemy. Say an enemy, I've got a package from you from the machine called Pascal. A fuel filter. Ah, perfect timing. We were running low. Wait, you met Pascal? Sure did. You've been consorting with machines, huh? Just the ones in the village. They're totally harmless and they have the means to construct intricate devices that we can't. In exchange, we provide them with oil and other materials. I guess you would call it a form of commerce. I see. Anyway, if you headed back there, please take this high viscosity oil to Pascal. Perfect. I wonder if I can buy more weapons. Because again, why buy anything that's actually useful when you can buy weapons? There we go. Now we got that. Alright. Can I upgrade now? Nope, I don't have enough. I don't have enough materials right now. It's a shame. It's a shame. Oh well. Don't be a stranger. Alright. I won't be.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
But you guys don't have hearts either. So, technically. I mean, you could have like an artificial one, but that's really about it, honestly. But it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know robot. I don't know android anatomy. I just know that they are who they are. Alright. Speedrun strats. Alright. We're almost there. Again. So... here we are, Pascal. Here's your motor oil. There we go. Alley-oop. Alright, Pascal, you brought me some high viscosity oil. An enemy is just so kind and understanding. If only all androids and machines could live together in peace like this. Never gonna happen. Oh. Get out of here, 9S, with your negativity. I guess not. I'd appreciate it if you could help out with some of the other machines as well, though.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I guess.
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker.
Dun, dun,
We're reading a
dun.
Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All Yorha units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Why are you talking to me like that when you're right there? Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it a night right now and save right here. I'm just gonna save again just in case. But I think this is where I'm gonna call it for right now. Thank you all for coming in and watching. I know it's a little bit late now for some of you, so I really want to thank you again for tuning in and checking it out, and hopefully you had a little bit of fun watching it. I had fun playing it and talking to you guys. I'm gonna see how, I'm not sure yet. I might stream more tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but I'll definitely post on Twitter if I decide to. But yeah, this is the first one of the NieR and Drakengard series, so I hope a little taste of this is nice and look forward to the rest of it. Yeah. Thank you again, Archon, for coming in. It was fun chatting with you. And it was fun chatting with everybody else too. And just again, thank you all so much. I hope you have a good day, a good night, or good afternoon wherever you're at in the world right now. Anyway, take care and have a good one. Bye!